Good morning, this is Dell from the UK and it's UK time, so therefore that's why I'm wishing you a very, very good morning. Right, I'm going to talk about something that my brother, his friends, my friends always have a debate about. And they always say this to me: Dell, why is it that you always relate life to exercise or exercise to life? Why? And they just can't comprehend that. They just say, just train. It's completely different. Me personally, I totally disagree. One, because from the background I've come from when it comes to do with boxing, okay? When a boxer's getting hit and he hits the canvas and the referee bends down and starts giving him the count, when the fighter doesn't get up, therefore he's given up. He's quit. That's exactly like life when it slaps us in the face. So when I first realized this as a very, very young man, I thought, I'm going to run away with this, because every time I came across a personal challenge in life, I'll always relate it to fitness. I will always relate it to fitness. Hence the reason I call this what I call this. Move your mind, I beg your pardon. Improve your mind, move your body. Improve your mind, move your body. Because once the head is in gear, the body has to follow. And is there anything that is challenging you, say for skill, for example, I'm moving on to calisthenics now, so bear with me now, I haven't lost you yet. If you've come across a calisthenic skill and you're finding it a challenge to do, there's a reason why you're finding it hard. Same as life. When I was going through tough times in my life, and there's always going to be tough times, but there was always a reason why, if I took the responsibility. So this is what I always put towards my boys. Exercise is life. Everything we learn through life is repetition. Everything we do in exercise is repetition. When we come across a hard challenge in life and we learn how not to do it, we succeed. The same with exercise. So I'll tell you a quick story. Restriction. I'm going to call this story restriction. Back in my days, there was a girl I had a crush on, and I still remember her name. Melissa. I won't say her surname. Melissa. Damn. Every guy fancied that girl. And at the time, I thought that she actually fancied me as well. But I will never know. Why did I never know that Melissa actually fancied me? Because there was a restriction. There was actually a restriction. The restriction was I was bloody too shy to talk to her. Every time I saw her, my heart rate beating, okay, shaking. Couldn't even talk to her. She would give me a little smirk and a little wave. I'd be like, couldn't talk to her. There was a massive restriction, and the restriction was fear, self-doubt, lacking in confidence. So, the day I realized what those restriction was, fear, lack of confidence, I fixed that. Because I went back into boxing or whatever sports I was doing at the time, and I learned that, well, I couldn't do 10 press-ups before, but if I knew why, the reason I wasn't able to do 10 press-ups, then surely I have to find the reason, which I did, why I couldn't speak to Melissa. So when I had the confidence, there was no more restriction, I stepped to her, but nothing manifested because I didn't know if she liked me or not. But what happened is, I got talking to her. There was a restriction and I slapped it off. So, right now, I'm learning how to do so many different tricks in the new year. And I realized one of my biggest restrictions is my delts, my shoulders. So therefore, I've realized it. And all I have to do now is constantly stretch my shoulders every day. Then before you know it, there will be no restriction. And that's why exercise is life. Sorry about the long story, but it had to be said, okay? On that note, stay healthy, stay active, stay blessed.